So I'm going to show you how to fit a univalve to my over 8 pole. So I've just been experimenting. If you look here, I've got a number of different attachments and goosenecks for my over 8, and I've been trying these out, which means I've needed to adjust the length of the hose coming out the top of my pole from time to time. And I didn't want to fit my univalve and then realise that there's a different setup I wanted to use and have to change everything and waste the hose and cut the hose again and all that kind of thing. So I've been around most of my round now and I'm pretty happy with the setup I've got here. I'm using the dual adapter, should be available quite soon, and I've been using that, and I wanted to make sure I've got enough hose. There's 2 extension pieces I've got here which fit on really easily with the quick release. It's this little one that I like to use from time to time, which just goes on there, and that just goes back on there like that. So I just wanted to make sure I've got a little bit of slack at the top of my hose, just if there's something a bit deeper window set back on a roof or something like that, or there's a bit of guttering in the way. I find this one really helpful. So I want to make sure I allow for that. So I'm going to show you how to fit the univalve. I'm going to use a pair of scissors to cut the hose, and you need a pair of these. These are nippers, these pliers, to tighten up these hose clips. First of all, what I need to do, make sure I've got a bit of slack at the top of the hose, and then you have to fit a clip at the top here so that when you tug on the hose to turn the valve on and off, you're not pulling the hose through. So you just put that at the top there with the nippers, just nip that in both sides there. The univalve for most poles will sit somewhere inside the first section here. On the over 8 it's slightly different. The first pole section is actually slightly shorter than the others, because the univalve won't fit inside the first pole section. It'll have to sit just at the bottom here, and then it will slot inside the second section. So that's what we're going to do. I'll make sure that that's tugged there, and I'm going to cut this, leaving it just a little bit of slack there. Okay. Put the hose clip on. Make sure you get the direction of flow correct place. So this section should be at the bottom, and the direction of flow is this way. Okay. So push that on as far as I can. Now you just want to be a little bit careful with these clips, don't do them up too tight. But obviously you want to do it up tight enough to hold that there. So that's going to fit there nicely. Same for this side. So don't forget to put the ring pull on the hose before you put the hose on the univalve. Tighten that up. Not too tight. You want to pinch the hose, but you don't want to break the plastic of the univalve. So obviously you want to make sure that that's on there nice. So we can see now how that's going to work. When you pull the hose, toggles that on and off. So all we've got to do now, so that slots in back into the section there, back in there. Just put this back on here. And there we go. That's how you fit the univalve. So, should be good to go. Help me save a bit of water. So you see at the bottom there, it doesn't. The sections are slightly shorter than each other, so it sits in the bottom there and it doesn't stick out. You can see that. I'll put some water through it to test it out, shall I? Pull it, and it stops, and it starts up again. Works a treat. So it should help me save water and help me control what I'm doing with my water a lot better. Yeah, it'd be a lot easier. Thanks for watching, hope you found that helpful. Why not subscribe to my channel, check out the playlists, loads more there, and hope to see you again soon.